Hey everyone, it's your friendly gaming aficionado, Muniz here. In today's video, I'm going to break down the different ways you can get XP for the Armory Pass, and we'll see which way is the most beneficial and the least time consuming. Okay, so without further ado, let's start. From my games and my research, it seems like one Armory credit is around 300 XP. Now, you have different game modes that you can play in order to gain XP. Let's go through them and see how much XP they provide and how much time they take. Let's start with competitive. In comp, Premier has the exact same rules, so I'll talk only about competitive. So in comp, you get 30 XP for every round you win. Each comp takes about 30 minutes on average, so if you win, you can get up to 390 XP with no overtime included. That's more than one credit. In arms race, you get 4 XP for each point. Since it takes 17 points to win, you can get up to 68 XP, and each arms race takes about 6 minutes on average. In deathmatch, you get XP based on your score. So basically, you multiply your score with 0.2, and that is the amount of XP you get. Deathmatch takes about 10 minutes on average. And in Wingman, you get 15 XP for every round, which is half of comp, and the average Wingman match takes about 10 to 15 minutes on average. Now let's talk about casual. Casual is a special place in this video because after the Armory update, you cannot play casual regularly without either being kicked after 10 seconds or join into the madness in mid throwing nades and molotovs in order to speed up the game and get the XP. Even if it happens mostly on Dust 2, it hasn't been a day yet and people are already farming the XP for the Armory Pass. Anyways, I gave it a try just so I can see how much XP it gives you. In casual, you get XP based on your score, so take your score and multiply it by 4, and that is the amount of XP you get. Casual usually takes more time, but right now, it takes 5 to 6 minutes to complete due to the farming. Regular casual can also take 15 minutes. That also proves that farming is extremely not efficient if you're not the one killing and assisting the most. Based on what I've said, this is the ranking of what I think the best way to get XP and level your Armory credits based on time and XP gained. First and obvious place, casual. Now the only reason casual is in this list is because of what's going on at the moment. Here is a small breakdown of the XP you can get based on my match. The first place got 35 kills and 108 score, which means that he got 432 XP for 6 minutes or 1.5 credits for 6 minutes, which is awesome. But the way it was achieved and the luck it takes is not why this is in first place. The reason casual is in the first place is even if you get the lower score of 30, in 25 minutes you still get 480 XP, which is 1.5 Armory credits. But since the method would probably get banned, I am not recommending you to do this. In second place, comp. Even though it is the most time consuming, if you win the game or at least a lot of rounds, you're still rewarded for that time and can get a lot of XP. Also, if you play with your friends and play seriously, you can even be faster and guarantee more XP per game. In third place, Wingman. This again based on the amount of rounds you win, but if you win the game or a lot of rounds, you are rewarded for your time, and if you play well, you can get almost 1.5 credits per hour. In fourth place, we have Deathmatch. Deathmatch, like other game modes, is based on your own score, so if you're warmed up and can get a lot of kills, you can stack quite a lot of score in 10 minutes. After multiplying your score with 0.2, you're not left with much, but if you're warming up, that is still a decent way of getting Armory points. For example, I got a score of 539 and got 107 XP. That's a third of a credit in 10 minutes. And in the last place, there is Arms Race. Arms Race is the last place since you can only get 17 points before the game ends, which means it could take up to 25 minutes to get 1 credit if you get 15 to 17 points each game. Remember, all the rankings here can change based on how good you are and how well you perform in those game modes. And that is the breakdown of all game modes related to the new update. I hope you enjoyed this short video. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing. And as always, play smart, invest smarter. This is Muniz, signing off.